TopSurveys says that you can cash out and get paid instantly, but does it still work? I'm going to test it live with a $20 withdrawal so you can see exactly how fast it really pays. And make sure to stick around because at the end I'll also share some important details about how often you can actually expect to reach the payout threshold so you know exactly what to expect. In case you don't know, my name is Mikael and I have tested hundreds of ways to make money online, and I have also talked about TopSurveys before, and a lot of you have asked if TopSurveys still is legit and if it still pays instantly. So first I just want to make it clear that this is not a full tutorial where I'm going to show you exactly how TopSurveys works. I do have that somewhere else. I'll leave a link below to my website where you can find a written tutorial and a full video tutorial also. Today we'll instead focus only on the payment proof and withdrawal process. I will cash out $20 live in this video and show you exactly how long it takes to hit my account. So by the end you'll know both how fast it pays and what to realistically expect when it comes to reaching the payout threshold. So on TopSurveys, you can see that they say very clearly here you get paid fast, there is no waiting periods, and if you scroll down in the FAQ section it also says here that you can cash out from choosing between these methods here, for example PayPal, bank transfer, and hundreds of different gift cards. Of course the exact payout options will depend on your country, but what we're focusing on here is also that they say withdrawals are instant and there is no minimum amount required to withdraw. So let us now log in and then we'll actually test this. So I have now logged in, and as mentioned, I'm not going to go over all the different ways you can earn and all that. You can find that in my full written tutorial and video that I have on my website. I'll leave a link to that below if you want to know all the details about that, because I have talked about that before. Here we are just testing if it still pays out instantly. So I'm going to the cash out section. You can see I have just above $34 now, so I'll go to cash out, and then you can choose between all these different payout options. As mentioned also, the exact payout options will vary depending on the country you live in, and you can see in some countries it offers many different ways to get paid in cash, for example bank transfer, Cash App, PayPal, Revolut and Venmo, and then it has hundreds of gift cards there and also some prepaid cards, physical and virtual Visa. So definitely a good selection of different rewards. The exact payout threshold will vary depending on your reward, but for example for Venmo you can see it's as low as $1, so you basically just have to take 1 or 2 surveys or complete a gaming offer, something like that, and then you will have enough to get paid. And the same even with bank transfer, it's only $1 you need, but be aware that for these very low amounts, for me personally, I don't think it makes sense to also take $1 or $2 out into a bank. So I think it's fair enough they have service fees for that. But in general, you can see it starts very low at around $1. For PayPal, it is $5. So just keep that in mind. But for many other options there, it starts at $1. For some of the gift cards, again it depends of the gift card, but usually they start at around $5, but very low payout threshold no matter what. For this video here I will choose the PayPal and I will choose the $20 because I do have enough for that, so I'll just choose that here, and I'll just choose here select. And then I just need to enter my PayPal email. Of course, I blurred that out for privacy reasons. And then I need to click to claim my reward. And you see here now it says the reward is on its way. You will receive it via email within 30 minutes. Just be aware that the very first time you cash out, there might be some kind of extra verification. It depends, of course, on many things there. But in general, if you do things honestly, you don't cheat, you don't use VPN or anything like that, then you will usually get paid very fast. And it has now been less than a minute, and you can see I got an email. I got $20, the full amount, no fee was deducted there. And you see here, thank you for being a TopSurveys member. So it really does pay instantly still. But let's talk a little bit more about how fast you can actually expect to earn enough to get paid. So I know a lot of people will now ask, how fast can you then reach the payout threshold? How fast can you earn $20 and all that? Well, first of all, I want to say that how fast you can earn, of course, depends on the country you live in, because how many surveys there are available in general always varies depending on your country and also your profile. So I cannot give an exact answer to that. What I can say is that TopSurveys or any other service site, it's not something that will make you rich, but TopSurveys definitely does pay quite well compared to many other service sites, and it also has this advantage here. As you can say, it says no screen outs, no disqualifications, but I would say it might still happen, but there are fewer disqualifications than on many other service sites, because if you have taken paid service before, you know that one of the big frustrations is that so often you start a survey and then you don't qualify and then you have to start again. So they're working hard to make this matching system so it becomes better at matching the right service with you, so you do not have to go through those qualifications, issues or frustrations, and that definitely also helps you earn faster. And reaching the payout threshold is really not hard because, as you can see, for some payout methods in some countries it's only $1. So it's basically just one survey. In some cases you need to complete, in some cases maybe two, depending on the service you complete. And then you can see you actually can get paid instantly. Again, how much you can then earn, again, I cannot give an exact answer for that, but on some good days in some countries, you can maybe earn $10, $15, $20 just by taking surveys here. If you use some of the paid offers they have, you can easily reach that. In other countries, you might struggle to earn $1 or $2 a day, and even in the countries with the most surveys, there will be days where there's not that many surveys. Overall, you need to understand that it's a way to earn a bit of extra money on the side. It's not a way to make a living or anything like that, but if you're looking for a platform where you can just take surveys that is user-friendly, that pays instantly, then TopSurveys is definitely a great opportunity in my opinion. It also does have an app so you can even take surveys on your phone. And I really do like that it pays so fast. As you can see here, a lot of you have asked about that, if it really still pays instantly, or people that haven't used it before, does it really pay instantly? And you can see it actually does. And if you've used it yourself, or if you're going to, I would also love to hear your experiences. How fast did you get paid? How much have you earned? Please share your experiences in a comment below. That would be great to hear. And if you are not yet a member, I will leave a link below so you can go to a joining page on my website. There you can find your exact country. You can go there and sign up because it has different sign up pages depending on your country. It's available in a lot of different countries, as you can see. So I'll leave a link to that below so you can go and check that out. As mentioned, I'll also leave a link below to a full tutorial I have on my website. You can find both a written tutorial and a video tutorial there depending on your preferences. So make sure to check that out below, and also if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.